about a rat, boy, you want again. Ain't never falling off, I keep the racks now. They I'm ballin' like the Hawk, racks in the pack now. Shit, they yelling touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them. Ain't never falling off, I keep the racks now. Then I'm ballin' like a Hawk, racks in the pack now. Shit, they yelling touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Did the dash, still in the bitch. Molly on the fire, then his ass. Real bad bitch, did the perky dance. Failing out, over Birkin dance. The kid came smelling like the strong, don't remind me. 6,500 on the bullshit, I'm grinding. I'm still got timing. Cartier watch with the wrist and it's blinding. Every time I clean that beat, that auto start up. That's a money move, watch the money move. Go on a money move, watch what the money do. Watch what the money do. Started from the bottom now, who on with the same ass. We act a fool, we act a fool, baby. We act a fool, we act a fool in it, bitch. We act a fool in it, baby. We act a fool in it. It's us, ain't never falling off. I keep the racks now. They I'm ballin' like the Hawk, racks in the pack now. Shit, they yelling touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them. Ain't never falling off. I keep the racks now. Then I'm ballin' like a Hawk, racks in the pack now. Shit, they yelling touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah.
Let me play it easy, play with me, chopper suit, nigga, heat on me. I'm really from the A, yeah, you see it in me. He living like Trey Young, I was born for that. Know the nigga cold with the motherfucking cooking on the stove. Yeah, the nigga going crazy, yeah, I'm rocking that no show. I'm 1,000 for life, gotta keep it in the east street, nigga, play with me, I can make it go easy. I'm the one that really bout to cut this shit just like karate. Nigga really know what poppin'. I'm a player, I keep some options. Get some money, keep it poppin'. Bitches know that how we rockin'. Number one trending toppin'. I'm the one that she be toppin'. Wear white or the gold, cause you know this shit go. Man, how this shit go. We really got it, yo. Man, don't put it on my soul. Nigga, turn this shit so glow. Nigga, gotta get it in, nigga. One day we go.
Ain't never falling off. I keep the racks now. They I'm ballin' like the Hawk, racks in the pack now. Shit, they yelling touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them. Ain't never falling off. I keep the racks now. Then I'm ballin' like a Hawk, racks in the pack now. Shit, they yelling touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. I keep the racks now. Then I'm ballin' like the Hawk, racks in the pack now. Shit, they yelling touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin'. All that back and forth, no, we ain't going for that. All that poppin' like you tough, we ain't going for that. Nigga talking about taking, we ain't going for that. Nigga better play it cool, cause we ain't going for that. Cause we ain't going for that. Cause we ain't going for that. No, we ain't going for that. No, we ain't going for that.
So be cool, yeah, chill, yeah, tell them calm down. What I'm doing now, we be running up, get money now, yeah. Run the town, hottest niggas never knew that the chopper, nigga, we gon' shoot. Give me money, I be rolling dice, I be taking chances. What I'm doing, I be motherfucking getting them to them benches. Niggas knowing, open bag, shawty, all this shit be stinking. All this motherfucking money, you ain't think that I was banking, you ain't think that I had them franking. I was drinking medication, nigga, feeling like a patient. I was wasted, ayy, flowing, getting wasted. Every time we woke up, we had them bitches in rotation.
All that back and forth, no, we ain't going for that. All that poppin' like you tough, we ain't going for that. Nigga talking about taking, we ain't going for that. Nigga better play it cool, cause we ain't going for that. Cause we ain't going for that. Cause we ain't going for that. No, we ain't going for that. see. Shit ain't gon' lie, I'm getting that money, it ain't really hard to see. Blow down the pound, go out of town, she really put her faith in the street. I told her every time I make money, money don't make me. I'm the kid. On the balcony, niggas zooted, thinking about how to get rich. Sitting on my pop bottles, live it up to the end. Hop off in that charger, pulling off once again. On the side of me, keep protected F and N. So walk in the court, shit, I'm on that shit again. I can see the hate through the ultraviolet lens. Shit, I knew her barrel right when she put off in the bin. And you know I said her right, but you know we got all that back and forth, no, we ain't going for that. All that pop it like you tough, we ain't going for that. Nigga talking about taking, we ain't going for that. Nigga better play it cool, cause we ain't going for that. Cause we ain't going for that. Cause we ain't going for that. No, we ain't going for that. No, we ain't going for that.
Yo, what's good, everybody in the building, man? It's your boy, Demond. Shout out We Talk Hawks TV. We Talk Hawks daily. All things Hawks. Y'all know how we get down over here, man. Welcome to the post-game live show, man. Listen, your boy ain't finna be up here long tonight. I got another early morning. What I got? Yeah, I got an early morning tomorrow, guys. I got to get up early. I got 13 miles on deck tomorrow. So I got to eat and get my rest. But I got 13 miles tomorrow on deck. Because y'all know got to stay in shape out here, man. So I ain't finna be up here to no 11:30, 10 o'clock. 11:30. I ain't finna be up here late. So I'm going to drop the link again. I'm going to need, members, get in. You feel me? I'm going to be up here for, 30, 45 minutes, an hour. Because I know we got some homies at the game who probably going to want to tap in. But let me go and get it started, man. All right. Once again, there's the link. The link is up. If anybody come in the chat, ask where the link at, tell them scroll up. Okay. So tonight, let me talk about what I saw. Okay. First of all, shout out for the Hawks. You didn't play a good game last night as a team. You come out, correct mistakes. You demolish a team that you should demolish. Okay. They don't have nobody. Their stars are not playing. Their best players out. Our best player was out, but they missing way more players than we are. But to me, it doesn't matter. We needed the dub. At this point, it don't matter who we beat. We need the stat wins. Okay. But you come out, listen, we was playing with our food earlier in the game. And I think like I told you, I said, I expect us to take over this game in the third quarter. Talent-wise, we were just better than what they had available today. And you saw that talent take over. We came out. They stopped bullshitting around. Got to salute. To me, my player of the game tonight, I got to give it to Dyson Daniels with honorable mention to Mo Gay and to Zachary Richardson. Because I'm going to tell you something. First of all, Dyson Daniels, he comes out, immediately sets the tone. And let me tell you something. Your swag changed when you can make a three-point shot. Okay? When he made that three-point shot, he's like, oh, boy, I'm feeling it tonight. You feel me? Dyson Daniels almost got a triple-double, filled up the stat sheet. Got to salute to Dyson Daniels, man. One thing about me, I will give credit where credit is due. Dyson Daniels came out here and set the tone. He set it early. He was very aggressive, okay? I think he had 15 points in the first quarter. Amazing quarter by Dyson Daniels, man. That's my player of the game. But like I said, a close second, Mo Gay finished with 16 and 10 tonight. The three-point shot, you saw the confidence. He got the open three. Here's the thing I like about Mo G. He not selfish. He not greedy. He know he's not on the court as a primary scorer of the basketball, right? But when the shots are available, he's gonna take them. And guess what he did? He knocked them down. And I think if you've been following this show a minute, y'all know that's what I've always said about Mo Gay. I said the reason you don't see him on the floor is because he wasn't providing us nothing offensively. The number said defensively with him on the floor, we're good. But the offense just wasn't there. You know, Quinn Snyder wants these dudes, these wings, to shoot threes. And tonight he came through. Now, obviously, I don't expect him to come out and go 4 for 4, 5 for 5 from 3 every night. But like I said, if Mo Gay can shoot around, if Mo Gay can give me 4 attempts, you know, a night, 3-4 attempts a night, and he's somewhere around 35, 38. Hey, we in business. We cooking with Crisco right there, right? Zachary Richard says Zach pulled out the bag tonight. He pulled out the bag. He scored almost everywhere you could score. He shot the 3 very well again because he shot the ball very well last night. So you got 2 back-to-back nights where he probably should have had 20 points, but the coach keep taking him out the game. Okay. You saw him finishing through contact. You saw he got contact on the alley-oop that he got. He got oh my bad. He got contact off the alley-oop. He got contact when he spun around in the lane. So I mean, Zach showed you some of everything, man. And like I tell people, it's you just need patience. You just need patience. You feel me? Patience. Let the guy go out there, play his game, and we're gonna reap the benefits of it. You feel me? We're gonna reap the benefits. CJ McCollum, like I said, professional scorer. I don't understand why fans was hating on CJ. He's the best scorer that we have on the team. Hands down, bro. He's the only one he can score from every level efficiently. Every night he can do that. So it blows my mind when I hear fans say, "Yeah, man, we don't need to bring CJ back." The hell you don't. You have nobody else who can score the ball at an efficient level that like CJ McCollum does. Finishing through contact, at the rim, float game, mid-range, 3-point shot. We don't have a guy like that. Okay. Only thing I wish about CJ, I wish CJ was 25, 27 right now. But he's 30. You feel me? But salute to CJ, because CJ, he came out. Salute to whatever Quinn Snyder told. I'm going to give Quinn Snyder credit to whatever he told them dudes at halftime. Because they came out and they didn't bullshit around. Immediately came out, went on a 13-1 run. Immediately. And that was all the space we needed. You feel me? So salute to the boys tonight, man. I have really, the only complaint I have is just a personal. Oh, let me speak about Kuminga, right? Here's the thing about Jonathan Kuminga, okay? I've set up here, okay, time and time and time again, and I've said the same thing over and over and over again. He is not healthy. When we traded for him, he was already injured. The games he's played, he's playing off one leg. Okay? He's playing off one leg. Okay? And I said this the other night. The reason I don't want Kuminga playing all these minutes is because as soon as he come out and he has a bad game, people going to start talking trash and act like this dude is not out there playing on one leg. Let me tell you something, man. When I'm going to say it again, I don't care if I said it 1,000 times. When you play with power, okay? And when I talk about people who play with power, I'm talking, think about your two-legged jumpers, okay? When I say power, think about your two-legged jumpers, your Dominiques, your Vince Carters, people who play with power, dunk with power. That's 2 legs. That's 2 knees. Okay. I could look at it. Listen, when Kuminga is in the paint and he does that fadeaway or pull up in the mid-range, okay, he gets hella high. When he shot that ball today, all them jumpers he took, bro, he probably got what John be saying. He barely was jumping over a dollar bill when he shot them threes. Okay. And like I told people, This just me as a fan, okay? I don't care about him shooting threes. We have enough people who shoot the three ball. No, CJ, Zack, you got Mo shooting threes. O shoot threes. Okay, you got old buddy on the bench who shoot threes. Okay, you got Gabe Vincent who shoot threes. We need a guy who can penetrate the lane, finish at the rim, finish through contact, and or get to the free throw line. Okay, that's all I expect from him. But I've told y'all time and time again, the dude is on one leg. Okay, he's on one leg. Rest the guy. I've been up here how long saying, bro, don't play him. Me personally, he probably wouldn't even play with me to this Warrior game right here. If anything, because you have to, this is just me. I'm looking at a Kuminga long term. You feel me? That's what I'm looking at. Okay. And you could see him out there limping. Y'all didn't see him out there limping on the court. And see, that's what, and here's another thing. And see, here's something like this. He had the same legs doing the first 3 games when you were going crazy because he got transition. He's not good. He settles for contested mid-range, don't have a good handle. He can work on and improve that. Okay? That's nothing. Okay? Settling for mid-range jumper usually because when he's not healthy. So he can't really go full speed to the basket. Okay? He's not getting the elevation that he usually gets. Okay? And another thing is this. I'm assuming everybody who on the panel, everybody in the chat, I'm assuming y'all played sports before at some type of level. Okay? So don't act like you can't go out there and have a good game on a bad while you injured. But let me tell you something, okay? I'm going to tell you something. You will never, ever, 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 ever escape. How can I say it? Your body is always going to dictate how you play the game. That's how I can say it. I don't care how much up here you want to play. I don't care what you tell yourself up here in your brain. Okay. Once your body tells you we're injured, your body is going to automatically limit what you're going to do. It's like your body has like a governor. Okay. Your body is going to limit. I don't care how much you want to jump, how much you want to dunk, how much, when your body say, hey, nah, we not built for that today. We're not here today for that. We can't do that today. How does your body do that? It sends what? Signals to the brain. Injured, pain. And the more you play, the more pain your body the signal is gonna send to the brain until you just sit there and say, man, let me stop, bro. Let me stop and let me recover. So, and here's another thing that I'm gonna get to everybody. When you out there, right, and you're playing on one leg, okay? When you're playing on one leg, okay, and I'm sure a lot of people in the chat who come on the panel has played sports. When you play on one leg, okay, guess what? You favor the other leg. And what happens when you favor the other leg? You usually end up injuring either the foot, the knee, or the hip because you throw your gait off because you're playing with more weight on one side than the other side. You throw your gait off. And over time, okay, that causes another injury, okay? But like I said, man, and I've already been up here and I said it before. I don't care. I don't care about no me personally, I think I said this. I don't give a fuck about no Warrior revenge game. Okay? I could care less about that nonsense. Only thing I care about is at this point winning the game. Winning the game. That's all I care about. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, salute to my player of the game, Dyson Daniels, with a close second with Ricochet and Mo Gay. CJ McCollum played great. Salute to Kispert with the nice dunk. I like that. But at the end of the day, we won the game. That's all that matters to me. I don't know about the rest of y'all. All I give a fuck is that we won the game. Okay? Because now we're in 6th seed. You're a full game behind the Raptors now. You just one game from 5th. Excuse me, we in the 6th seed. You're just one game behind the Raptors. Damn. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You got an outside shot. Okay. You got an outside shot at the 4th seed. Why you bullshit? So, I mean, I don't care about none of that. I don't care. We won the game. That's all I care about. Other fans may care about all the other mumbo jumbo, but me personally, I don't care about that. So don't address me about, I don't care about none of that shit. Okay, so you don't even got to address me with none of that nonsense. We won the game, and to me, that's all that matters. But let's get to the family. Let's see what family's gonna say today, man. Y'all know how we get down. We got to start with the members. We're gonna start off with Juan, my boy Juan. Hold on, let me change this real quick. What's good, my guy?
Not much, man. You know, I can
popping over there, man. I hope you got your bags packed. Let me be quiet.
For what? I'm the first sergeant. I don't shoot no more. You know how this go. I'm first sergeant. Sometimes feeling for sergeant major. You know how this go. Hey, y'all go over there. I'm the enabler. Y'all got shot. Come on, get in my mail. I take it to the battalion.
Hey, what'd you say, Juan? Hey, what'd you say? You the first sergeant. I do male and child.
Yeah, I don't shoot no more. Like I have a weapon. It don't even be loaded half the time because I don't shoot no more. If I'm shooting, it's over, bro. It is over.
Hey, you be out there with that 9mm. Pop!
Yeah, I still shoot expert with both my 9mm and my M4, but I don't shoot no more, bro. That's for the E4s and E5s, man. That ain't
Juan shooting is over with.
Yeah, the war's
they
done,
infiltrated everything. What's good, man? What's your thoughts on the game today, man?
So good bounce back. Dyson had to show up tonight, man. He did absolutely nothing yesterday. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like he did nothing, bro. Okongu, where he been at for the last week?
Bro, we said that at halftime, man.
Yeah, he on vacation or something. I don't know where he at. He's consistently staying at the 3-point line, which I know that's what Quinn wants him to be, to open up the floor for Dyson and Jalen and CJ. But bro, he's kind of like fading away in the back on the offensive end for us the last week or so. You know what I mean? So he needs to get his
Jay made a good point. He said if not making that 3, well, I mean, where's the value in him at?
There's no value. Yeah, exactly, man. You know, he got destroyed by Sengun last night. You know what I mean? Was getting his chops from Quentin Post tonight. He got to do some soul searching, but yeah, Dyson, I'm glad he shot the 3 tonight. Like, and he made 2 of them, shot 40%. You know what I mean? So he's got to shoot the ball more, and he's got to be confident shooting the ball. And he just continuously attacked the rim in the first quarter because he had nobody out there that can stop him, man. Once he got the switch, he just went downrange, and it was over with. Mo G, man, I know you already shouted him out. I know you already did. Perfect from the field tonight. Didn't miss a 3, didn't miss a 2. Filled JJ's role, almost had a double-double, was like a plus 30 in late in the fourth quarter. I was like,
he did have a double-double. He ended up 16 and 10.
He did. Yeah, he had a double-double. He perfectly filled the void of JJ. You know what I mean? The only thing he didn't add in there was 6 dimes. You know what I mean? Other than that, he filled the role what JJ would do. You know what I mean? So we didn't miss the beat right there. I didn't like the first quarter. The last 2 games, our first quarter has been really, really bad defensively. And then at halftime, we gave 61 points at halftime, 61, 63. So the last 2 games, man, our defensive effort in the first half have been trash. You know what I mean? Luckily, we played an inferior opponent tonight, and we took it to them in the second half. So good bounce back win, 12-13 we won. Get ready for Memphis on Monday. Continue to beat down these bad teams, man. But as the fan in me, longtime fan of me, can you do this consistently against the better teams in the NBA, man? You know what I mean? And those
I mean,
consistently better teams
I don't, I
reside
don't,
in the West.
I don't know if we there yet.
Yes, Demond. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah, I don't
saying.
know if
Like,
we're
yeah,
there. I think we're in that stage where we'll play a team like Boston,
yeah,
maybe beat them once out of 3. I
yep,
mean, when everybody's healthy, like on
yeah,
that playoff type deal.
yep,
But I mean, I can't be. I mean, we trending in the right direction.
yeah,
The
yep.
young wings out here looking good.
Zack looking real good the last 3 games. Zack has picked it up the last 3 games.
I will.
I don't know
I
if
would
it,
like to see him get a little rewarded a little bit, but
yeah, I do too. I do too. I don't know. I don't know if it's because he has less pressure to perform in the second half. I mean, I'll come off the bench, or he's able to free flow. But that 3 ball has been popping the last couple of games, man. He been really, and he's been catching shoot. He's been catching right at the top of his head and letting it go. He ain't bring the ball down or nothing. So I've been looking at that, like he's
and
just
I
catching
think
the shoot real
and you know what
fast.
else I think, Juan? Tell me what you think of
Yeah,
this. I also think, and I guess people could say what they want, but about him coming off the bench. But I think somebody finally got to him and was like, "Listen, bro, you may be the number 1 overall pick, but you got Jalen Johnson, you got CJ McCollum, you got Naw. We are not relying. No, I don't want to say it like this. Let me say it like this: You're not going to make a break if we win games at this moment, if you know what I mean, because you got
yeah, I
Naw,
know.
you got other people that we rely on to score the ball, assist the ball, rebound the ball. So
Yeah,
maybe that takes some of the pressure off of him having to perform. Now he can just guard that Jones and just hoop, just
yeah,
defend.
yeah. That's why I say he has less pressure right now to perform. Demond, he ain't out there with the first group, and I do think he should get rewarded a little bit more. The last 3 games, he's been playing great defense. He's been shooting the ball really at a high clip. You know what I mean? But I'm not Quinn. Quinn does some questionable things. You know what I mean? Jock Landale has been kind of piss poor the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And with Zach, he'll pull Zach immediately, but Jock, he won't pull him immediately. But it is what it is. I can't complain too much. We won 12 out of 13, man. You know what I mean? I just want to see us we get ready. We got the hardest schedule remaining in the NBA, and so we got some tough games coming up. Luckily, Magic and the Heat lost tonight, so we firmly entrenched in that 6th spot. But you said moving up to the 5th, 1 game behind the Toronto, and hopefully we can surpass them and get in that 4th spot. It'd be good, you know what I mean. But we'll see, man. A good win, continue to keep getting W's over on the schedule, and we'll see what it look like.
All right, that's the homeboy Juan, man. Let's go hit up the homeboy Marion. What's good, my guy?
What's going on, Damon?
Chilling, man. Hey, a dub. That's all that mattered today.
Amen. Dub is correct. This is what we talked about last night. When you lose one streak, you start a new one, and I think we started a new one just right. They had me nervous in the first half, but they came back. There's a saying in the Bible: the stone that the builders rejected became the chief cornerstone of the building. That's what happened tonight with Dyson, Zack, and Mo G. When those jokers was leading us in the first half and even going into the second half, I was like, oh my. If we could put some weight on Mo G and we could put some strength on Zack, when that happens, they are going to be a force. I think that it was a good win. I think we all facets of ourselves as being able not only to withstand the challenge of bad play in the first quarter, first half, but also being able to play with a lead after the third quarter. And I do believe that we are becoming a better third quarter team. I remember the third quarter used to be the time we used to just like,
Death quarter, man. That's what I used to call
it
it.
was
The
the death quarter. But for the past 3 weeks or so, it's been our best quarter. It's been the quarter when we started to take over, and that's a whole lot better.
Except last night.
Yeah, well,
it was the death quarter for real.
Last night it was death quarter because Quinn went back to being the old school Quinn, old Quinn. He was calling timeouts tonight, though. I don't know what happened last night. I think he might have had a bet on the game or something. He might have had money on it or something. I don't know.
Check prize picks.
Yeah, he had prize picks. Somebody said he was down on Simpson Road with them timeouts. I don't know what happened. But He coached the rotations were better tonight. The timeouts were timely. I hope that he looked back over and had some introspection and realized that the way that he coached last night, especially putting us in a zone against a 3-point shooting team, was not the way to go. So we looked better, but of course we played a team that didn't have Steph Curry. We played a team that didn't. Oh yeah, I said I got to be consistent. Steve Kerr, it's not Potts. It's not Potts. All right. So I got that one out the way. And I agree with you on Kuminga. I think that we need to go ahead and kind of shut Kuminga down. I've played with injuries before, and I realized that, like you said, your body tells you that it's time to stop. Your body dictates. A limp is natural. A limp is something that is a body reaction. So when I saw him laboring up the court, it suggested that he's not ready yet. And I know that the whole city wanted him to have a big game, and probably the whole nation wanted him to have a big game against the Warriors. Well, now that that's passed, let's go ahead and shut him down, get him ready for the playoffs if he's ready by then, and see if he can get his athleticism back. Because without that, if he does like what happened to Hunter, what happened to Bo Jackson, what happened to a lot of players who played when they shouldn't have played, RG3, it'll be a tragedy. So let's just take the time. I know he's under a good medical care, but let's let him get back right so that we can have him next year, because I think that we have a good young squad who can do something. And I'll listen to everybody else.
All right, that's the homeboy Marion, man. Salute to all the members who tapping in, man. We got 2 more members we got to hit up real quick. My boy Austin, what's good, Mr. Austin?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Chilling, man. What's your thoughts tonight, my guy?
Man, one, I think this was second to the Magic's win. I think this was the most important win over the last 3 weeks. You know, that first loss, yeah, that you get that first loss and then you bounce back with a win. That's always going to, because what Foot like to say, we know we would have tricked this game off before in the past.
Mm-hmm.
We would have definitely tricked this game off before in the past, especially with how the first quarter started. I'm gonna surprise you for 00. I'm gonna give him a pass tonight.
Why is
the
that?
other night, one, he had Draymond guarding him. Like, I'm someone that I put a lot of respect on Draymond. If you're not 7 foot, Draymond gonna give you a hard problem. And then also, 00 had 5 assists tonight. With JJ out, 5 assists from your center position, that's going to give you a lot of more movement in the offense. Kuminga, you got to shut him down for the year. That's my opinion.
That's what I've been saying, bro.
You got to shut him down. One, you got to shut him down for the year because he's not going to get healthier this season. He's not, like, unless somehow you end up in the conference finals, don't even plan on him coming back. And then also push off his extension. Don't pay him till he prove it. That's, for me, that's what's got us in this mess with Dyson.
I mean, unless you get an offer that is cheap, but
like, if he's not healthy, what's like, think about it. If you haven't seen him healthy, so you don't know if he's going to get healthy, unless
But see, that's why you rely on your medical team. Your medical team can look at the knee, right? They get X-rays, MRIs of the knee. They can look at the knee and they can see, is it structural damage? It's just like going to the doctor. They look at your stuff and tell you, hey, Mr. Austin, listen, you got to stay off the knee. You'll be fine at 3 to 4 or 5 months, but you got to do A, B, C, and D. You got to stay off the knee. You got to do this, got to do that. So, I mean, you really rely. It's just like when you drafting a player. It's just like with the Peterson stuff, with his hamstring. Them teams finna look at his medical records, and their team doctor's going to say, hey, he's been out some games, but it ain't really nothing long term.
I guess my problem is it's the health, and then also still seeing can he fit with JJ, because like next year, you know, it's rare chance that he's going to go off, even if he's fully healthy, because of JJ. So but it's like,
what is going off though? Because remember,
No, what I'm saying is like it's. I find it hard to believe that he's going to price himself over $28 million salary.
Oh, I'm not worried about the salary part. I'm not worried about that part.
Oh, see,
that
and
part,
that's.
but see, Austin, that part gonna take care of itself.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Don't go ahead and pay him now. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying, unless you can get an offer that's very team friendly. So
right.
Say he said, listen, I want to do an extension. I know I ain't been A, B, C, and D, but instead of looking for 25 million right now, I'll settle for 20 million. I'm just making some numbers up. But if he make you an offer, because it's the same thing with Dyson Daniels. Okay. I don't believe that honestly thought Dyson was going to be this bad from 3. So when you get Dyson Daniels at 25 million per, you're looking at what he did at the second half of the season. And you're like, if he just continues what he's doing right now as a basis, that's worth 25 million. But really in your head, what you're doing, you're looking at Dyson Daniels. When you give him that extension, you're not looking at him right now. You're looking at Dyson Daniels when he's 25. He's 23. Kuminga's 23. These dudes are not even in a prime, Austin. But now, I'm not going against you, but I'm saying that's why I said unless you get an offer that you think as the GM is a steal.
DeMont, normally I would agree with you. I'm going to say this and I'll let everyone go. The only thing is, if we had Boston's budget, yes. If we had the Lakers budget,
we just don't use it. We just don't use it.
But you get what I'm saying? Like, if we knew that our team would bounce back from a potential bad contract and still go spend compared to Collins' contract, and then now we can't do nothing for the next 2-3 years because now wrestling is scared.
Collins' contract not a good example because the owner did that. So it's
but I'm just saying though, I'm just saying money wise, period. But yeah,
I believe Ansi can make it happen because I believe because he had to talk something. Even though Trey, they say he asked to leave, you still at the gym got to convince the owner to sign off on that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I believe I'm not concerned about the fit with him and Jalen Johnson because in my head I'm like if Ansi didn't think they could play together, why would he even go get them? Why?
Because you were getting something for nothing.
No, not if they can't play together, you got nothing.
No, you still get. I mean, we'll say
you could have let KP just expire, and you would have had 30 million.
Yeah, because you still over the cap, so you still want to be able to use that 30 million. But yeah, we say for the open
yeah,
form.
man.
I'm good.
That's the homeboy Austin. Who else? Last member we got Jay. What's good, my guy?
What it do, man? What it do?
Easy win. We said it, didn't we? Third quarter. We gonna take it over.
Yeah, I'm just along for the ride, man. I'm just along for the ride. How I feel. It's a free roll. This season's a free roll anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a 48-minute game. I think people get too invested on the ebbs and flows of the game. I mean, over 48 minutes, the talent is gonna start. Like, the Warriors play hard. You play hard in the NBA. You play discipline. You make some 3-point shots. That's the great equalizer. You can hang around with teams or even beat teams you're not supposed to beat. But again, over the course of 48 minutes, eventually, when you have a skeleton crew, the talent is going to show. The talent gap shows eventually. So it just is what it is. There's nothing. I'm just never concerned about the game tonight. There are no style points. I am continuously disappointed by Quinn being up 30 points and still having Nah and all these guys in the game. That is like starting to get very annoying. It's like, dude. I was
screaming, get him, especially then when you see old buddy take Nah out. I'm like, bro, what if Nah?
Why is not in the game?
Yeah, if he hurts the shoulder there, now we looking at Quinn like, bro, why he in? We up 25 with 5 minutes. So I mean,
yeah, it just is what it is, man. It just is what it is. It's like, hey, look, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Everybody's in. I won't tell nobody how to be a fan or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I see what we're building. I see what we're doing. You know, it just is what it is. It's a free roll. You got Kuminga because he's a team option. I mean, that's effectively the same as KP's player op. Like they value Kuminga and all the flexibility that he gives you on the team option more than they value Kristaps Porzingis' bird rights to be able to sign him above the cap. I mean, it's just that simple. That's why you buy Kuminga in here. If he works with Jalen, he works with Jalen. If he doesn't, you can find him a new home. You don't have to pick up the option. You got all the flexibility in the world. The Hawks are gonna spend up to the luxury tax line. They're not gonna go over it, but they're gonna spend up to it. It's set at $200 million next year. That's quite a bit of money. You got quite a bit of flexibility to work within the numbers, whether that's trades or mid-level exceptions or signing trades. So I mean, it just is what it is. It's a free roll. So I don't understand so many negative Nancy's. It's a free roll. You have no this year's expectations don't even matter no more. You get to 45 wins, whatever, however many wins you want to get to. You get to the playoffs and you play hard. Ain't nobody expecting you to win no championship, but it's a free roll. You don't get many free rolls where you can just go out there, let the chips fall where they may in the season, go into the playoffs, do whatever it is, no expectations. That don't happen for many teams. Everybody has even the Toronto Raptors. We as fans thought that they weren't good, but their fan base and their organization thought that they were about the 5 seed, 4 seed or better. That's why they made the Brandon Ingram trade, and that's why they gave him a contract. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this is what it is. I get people. You probably are looking at the wins, the win column when you say the 1.5 games, but really 3 games back in them. You gotta at this point in the season, the win pace matters in the first 3 quarters of the year. By the time you get to this part of the year, it's all about the losses.
No, I
So
look
they
at I
have the
look at the game.
tiebreaker.
I look at the games back. I don't look at the win column.
No, but I'm saying the games back at this point are based on the losses. So they are at 30 losses, we're at 32, and they have the tiebreaker. So they would have to lose one more game than the Hawks. So they would need to get to 33. If the season ended today, for us to jump them, they would need to get to 33. So we're really three. If you think about it, we're 2.5 is 3 games. We're 3 games back of them for 5. But it goes back to what I was saying. The Hawks may have this race for 6, and they have the tiebreakers on all the teams that they need to have the tiebreakers on. And everybody's playing a gauntlet. Even us, I mean, we're gonna have our stretch, but our remaining schedule, I don't know what Juan is talking about. It's not worse than Miami Heat. I guess if you look at the combined records of Boston and Detroit, I can see that, but I mean now it's context because you're gonna play Detroit without KD. Still a tough team, but nowhere near as tough as you think. You know what I'm saying? But you look at Miami after they just lost their third, fourth straight game, they still got to play San Antonio. They got to play Cleveland 2 more times in a row after that. Like, I mean, hell, I told you about Orlando's schedule. You said they not gonna make it through this week. 4 straight losses. They went 1-4. Only good team they beat was Miami. Appreciate that help, Orlando.
All
But
right,
I
that's the
mean,
homeboy Jay. Let me keep it moving, Jay.
all right.
Let's go hit up. All right, we got the members done. What's good, Kool-Aid?
Man, buddy, you're crazy. I just saw that
About it, buddy, here with the bounce oop,
with the bow slide.
the bounce oop, baby.
Hey, I'm on.
You muted yourself.
Yeah, buddy, he a funny man. But hey man, I just put in there saying that Moji and my boy Zack was the glue, man.
Yeah, they played good
They the
today.
glue tonight, man. They were the glue. I mean, I know all the other players did what they did and Dyson did what he did, but those plays that Zach and Moji did, they was very important spots in the game, man. So my boys doing what they supposed to do, man. So, but yeah, man. We still got a chance. We still got a chance, man, to get to that 6, to hold on to that 6 spot. We just got to beat those guys in front of us, man.
Facts.
And we still got those top 5 team, but the other team schedule is pretty tough. They got to go through a very tough schedule just as well. I mean, Matter of fact, I think Miami gonna be playing. I think they're gonna be playing OKC.
Yeah, they got some
So
tough games, man.
yeah,
Miami
so
Magic, they
so
got some tough games.
yeah, so yeah, they're gonna be playing OKC, but
And they got
Orlando, they're
to
gonna
play,
end up
they got to
playing.
play
They're
another
gonna
one.
end up playing. They're gonna be playing the Pacers. They're gonna play the Pacers, so that
They got Charlotte
yeah,
too. They got to play Charlotte.
yeah. So so the Hawks just got to keep on winning, man. That's all they got to do, man. They won tonight without JJ, so and everything. So, but I'm gonna be at that Memphis game, man. I'm a young boy. They'll show up every now and then, so you just don't know what you're gonna get with the Memphis game. But again, they got beat up by Charlotte tonight, so
Yeah.
it
All
should be
righty,
okay.
that's the homeboy Kool-Aid. Let's keep it rolling. We got the homeboy OG John in the building. What's good, John?
All right.
Where you at on the road?
Yeah. I'm just chilling on the road. I watched the game out here on the road. Uh, these two back-to-back games, the one that really was the one that showed me, because that's what I'm looking for. I want to see where we are. And the game that showed me where we were was last night. And we have been found wanting. That's the game that lets you know where your team is and what your team needs as far as personnel, what your team needs as far as strategy, whatever. Now, tonight, it was just like the Harlem Globetrotters against the Washington Generals. I mean, they were just, Golden State, just like a wounded bird, can't even fly. So beating them was no big deal. As far as Kuminga is concerned, see, I hear what you're saying about letting the medical staff determine this or that as far as his injury is concerned, but it was that same medical staff that allowed him to play, limping. And, I'm thinking that he's not, well, it'll be speculation on my part because I'm not a doctor, but having played with a knee issue where you think you're okay until you make that one move and it, you kind of hurt a little bit and it twinges and you start hopping from then on. See, are you working him out enough in practice to see whether that knee is okay? Is he putting enough strain on that knee in practice to where he can make a full game? That's where your medical staff is supposed to come in. That's where your coaching staff is supposed to be watching. That's where people are supposed to be monitoring him, because you're right. You don't want this man to hurt himself to the extent where he can't play next year because he'd be constantly nursing a knee like Bogey. See, I don't want another Bogey around here, but you keep this up, that's exactly what you're going to get. And there's some things I wanted to say about what Jay was saying, but I'll wait until the open forum.
All right, that's the homeboy John, man. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. So we got Larry and Red left. What's good, Red?
What's up, man?
Chilling, man. Back in the win column.
Back in the win column where we belong. That's what's up. Go Hawks, baby. Yeah, man. I agree with you pretty much what most of you said with what you said tonight, man. Me and you like what we talk, what we feel like, hey, a win is a win, man. I don't care. We play Sacramento Kings the rest of the season. As long as we winning and stacking these wins, is mid to late March. And it's all about staying afloat and keeping pace with.
You there, Red? Red froze up on you?
I
there you
love
go.
you, John, but I disagree with you, man. I disagree with John talking about this win ain't a big deal. Oh, yes, it was a big deal, John, because the Magic and the Heat lost tonight. So, yes, this win was a big deal if you're talking about keeping pace with the 6th seed. So, oh man, I think my Wi-Fi messing up. I understand what you mean about the Rockets being test, but this was a test too, John, because we lost last night and we had to see what we're gonna bounce back tonight, and bounce back we did big time. So, yep, this win was big. Winners of 12 or 13. I'm not using any buts. I like where this team is at. The different guys show up every night, like I keep saying. Tonight it was Dyson's night. Tonight it was Mo Gay night. Thank you for stepping in for JJ. And tonight it was Zack off the bench night. So like I say, we just keep showing how deep we are. We just keep showing how unselfish we are. 6 seed, baby. Go Hawks. I love what we're doing. Memphis and Detroit coming up. Let's get these wins, baby. Let's keep stacking them.
All righty, that's the homeboy Red. Let's keep it moving. And the last person we got to the open forum, we got Mr. Larry in the building. What's good, my guy?
What up, fam? What up, fam? Everybody hit that like button for this great content. I did. You should too. So yeah, man. Great game by the Hawks. Slow start, but way to finish. Third quarter, we demolished them in the third quarter. It was like a 25-3 run. On top of that, so yeah, we put them away. We messing around at the end of the game. Love to see us get 100 points before the end of the third quarter. You feel me? So yeah, it could have been a lot worse if we just played serious, but whatever. Keys to the game, Dyson Daniels, outstanding game. I'm opposite of Jay. I'm mad that he didn't let him get his career high. You know, some coaches, I've seen Trae Young going for 40 be kept in there and just to go get 40. So I mean, if Dyson gonna get his new career high, let him do it. You know what I'm saying? Let him do it, and then yank him out, or at least run the play for him. I know he was in there. I know he missed a 3 or whatever at the end of the game, trying to get it and hunt for it. But once he got to 28, give him 2 possessions. If he don't do it, then yank him out. That's fine. What was gonna hurt? It wasn't gonna hurt nothing. But anyway, won the game. That's all that matters. Teams in front of us lost. Shout out to Luke Kennard, still with us. He's with us.
Winner. Yeah.
Luke Kennard with the game winner versus
Luke
us. So he's still with us.
with the game winner.
Yeah, shout out to Demond using the sounders now. Let's go.
I finally got off my. I finally started being lazy.
Let's go.
They streamed
it. Yeah. Nah, man, but for real, man. Good win. Way to dust off and not let one win turn into 2. I mean, one loss turned into 2, because I was talking about it in the first half. I was upset that Quinn took out Dyson when he was cooking at 15 minutes. He had 15 points in the first 7 minutes of the game, and then sat him for like 6 or 7 minutes straight. I was like, why would you do that? I know it's on the back-to-back, but he was cooking right now like he never did before. You might as well just run the high hand until he start missing. But and I was talking about don't let one loss turn into 2. How bad we lost. I was like, hopefully we don't, you know what I'm saying, fall into that trap. Right. But yeah, they took care of business in the second half, especially the third quarter. I was proud of that. On to the next team fell in front of us. So we back in the 6th seed. We lost it, then got it right back. Now we play Memphis. We need to win that game. Stack wins on what you can, man. And really and truthfully, if we just go and split with these good teams, if we go 1-1 against Cleveland and against Boston, the rest of these games we can navigate, beat Orlando Magic again, so we can season sweep they butt. It might not even matter what we do at the end, but it's gonna go. I think it's gonna go down to the end of the wire. These other teams do have just as hard schedule we do. But yeah, let the chip fall where they may, man. We won without JJ, so hey, that's a bonus. That's a feather in the cap. Also, before I go to mine, you got a dude talking about, oh well, Dyson did good against Golden State G Leaguers, but this clown will post Kobe Buffkin G League stats with the Lakers and other people. Clown, man. This clown activity. I see he ain't
Who
up
you
here.
talking about? Who you talking
You
about?
know who I'm
Put a
talking
name on
about.
it.
You know who I'm talking about.
Does his
Clown.
name rhyme with rat?
Let me tell
Yeah,
you,
his name and his face rhyme with rat.
let me tell you like
Yeah.
this, man. Listen, I don't care who we played. Dyson Daniels came out aggressive because it seemed
Putting
like
up
nobody
Kobe
else was
Buffkin G
aggressive
League from
at
the
the
Lakers.
beginning of the game. Dyson Daniels came out and he set the tone, man.
They was
He
stuck
did.
in mud.
Hey, Demond C. Wonder said drop the link.
Yeah, he was trying to get on.
It's out there.
I need
Okay.
to, I'm gonna pin that link.
Yeah, you know, I
Hey,
gotta look out for
Jay,
my boy. What
Jay,
it do?
Jay, you what's up, man? I ain't seen y'all in like a couple weeks.
What up,
Hey,
Juan?
what up, fellas?
Juan
Good
getting
to see
ready for
y'all.
Iran.
Uh,
Not them
Man,
Hey,
don't
Juan
games.
say
said
that.
he ain't.
everybody better get ready for Iran.
uh,
And
Juan
yes and
said he
then
no.
ain't got
some.
no
Yes,
PQ.
Man, let
yes
Ron
and
speak
yes
his
and no.
piece.
Yes and no. Jay, when I said what I said about the schedule, it wasn't from me. It wasn't. I didn't make that up. That was what the NBA and
No,
the
I
league
know. I
put
was
out.
saying
Yeah.
if you look at the winning percentages of like Boston and Detroit, yeah, but it's not context to it matters more than the records because you're gonna be playing Detroit now without Kate. That should be a very winnable game for Atlanta.
I hope so.
They're
They
not
finished
as
having
They
a.
what I
still
was
a
saying was
physical
they're not
team,
as
Jay. They
scary as they
still
were 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm
Long
I
as
saying?
don't
you,
they
put I
still
don't
a
put
good
nothing
physical
past the
team though.
Jay,
Hawks.
long as
I,
you rolling double O out there, I don't know if it's a
I mean, but
Man,
Exactly.
now
without Kate
how in the
Cunningham.
world Detroit a winnable game with double O shuffle
But
foot?
autos, yeah,
Oh,
because you
shuffle
were
foot
in,
double O out there.
yeah, but like every time we played Detroit this year, it's been competitive, but one game, and that was with Double O and Cade. So if you're taking Cade off, and we didn't have CJ and none of those dudes, that was like when we were still playing without KP and Trey. You know what I'm saying? Hell, one of them
Yeah,
games we
that's
had a
true.
double overtime game in Philly and went and played them the next night and lost by like a point. So I mean, they're just not the juggernaut. They don't scare me as much as they do without Cade. I mean, that's just my point.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, hey, but now this is one thing that I've got to say. You never know where you're going to end up with the team that you have. You just never know. Indiana got into the playoffs.
I knew
What
John
seed?
gonna go there. Yep.
Yeah, what seed was Indiana last year?
They was at the bottom.
They was at
They
the
was at the
five
bottom.
seed. They were the
No,
five
they was
seed.
at the
They were
5
at the
seed.
they were at the 5 seed.
but
Yeah,
And
remember,
uh,
they was only that low because they was injured the whole
they were
season.
injured
Yeah,
at the beginning of the
they were
season.
really
Yeah,
injured.
Yeah.
okay, okay, okay.
The Pacers is not as bad as you think they was. They was only that bad
They
because
But
had they
well,
were on a 50. They were on like a 60 win pace after January 1st last year.
yeah.
right because
regardless,
they got all their players back.
They started the year. They
regardless,
started the year like 20 and 25.
They had a Hawks
regardless,
run. They had a 2021 Hawks run.
regardless of where they were, they came out of the weeds and made it to the NBA Finals with the team that they had. Yes, they got some pieces back, but you never know. Just like us in 2021. Did,
Hey
did,
John, a better example would have been the Miami Heat. They went through the play-in and made it to the finals.
That's
Yeah.
true.
well,
Yeah. Yeah.
use all. See, this is the thing. Whether my example is good, whether anybody else's example is good, it still leads to the same conclusion. You don't know how you're going to end up. And see, I used to sell cars. And when people would come in and look at the option sheet, because I see this big word behind J, optionality. All right. Do you know it's close to 11,000 different ways to option a pickup truck out to your specifications? Because what will happen, it will be paralysis by analysis as to trying to formulate the perfect team. Okay? We, right now, what it was that we had in 2021, we took to the Eastern Conference Finals. We took that to the Eastern Conference Finals. All right? That was what we had. That was what we were stuck with. Okay. We had flaws on that team. All right. And see, it's the same thing now. Same thing now. Who knows? Who knows? We could come from where we are right now and go to the Eastern Conference Finals the same way that happened in 2021. It's not likely, but it is always a possibility. So
Yeah.
this team that we're trying to build, as far as contracts, negotiating contracts, moving players here, moving players there, that team might fall on its face. That team might fall on its face. You just have to be ready to answer the call when you get up there.
John, I wanna
Yeah, I was lost on the
extend,
point though.
extend what you said.
Of course
We
you
made
were.
No, I get
you
what you're saying,
yeah,
but I'm
yeah.
not understanding
Hold on.
like I
You
think
made it
everybody is in agreement with you. I don't know
yeah,
what the
you
I don't
made it
know.
you made a great point. Nobody knows what the future holds. We don't know what we're going to be like if we continue the trend we're going. All I know, Jay said it, and I think Damon might have pointed to it too, that honestly said he had no expectations for his team, which is fine. But the fan in me, I'm talking about myself, and maybe some other people feel the same way I do. Once you start winning and you consistently keep winning and you keep winning, those expectations start to go into, okay, maybe I do have a chance now. You
Yep.
know what I mean? Maybe I do have something cooking up on this team. You know what I mean? Because you just won close to 1/5 of your games um, over this last couple of weeks. You know what I mean? And so you start looking like, okay, maybe we do have a chance to do something special. And remember, the playoffs is all about luck and all about somebody getting hot, man. All
Yep.
right.
Or
Every
injury.
every every playoff series we have seen in the last couple of years, a significant star gets injured. Am I right or wrong? A significant star gets
Yeah,
injured,
Giannis
and
got
it
hurt.
paves the way. It paves the
Jalen
way
Brunson.
for that team to get through, man. All right. If Jason Tatum doesn't go down against New York, we could be talking about something different right now. All right. You know what I mean?
Nah,
If Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland don't have a broke toe and Hunter and all those guys get injured, we could be talking about something different right now. Could
Trey
that be
Young stepping
yeah,
on the left foot.
yes.
man.
Could that be
On the
yes.
Knicks
Let me
Celtics though, they was down 3. They was about to get blown out 20
I
points.
know, Jay. I
Like,
know. I'm just saying though, because
you know.
Miami was up 3-0 on the Heat. I mean, on
Oh,
Boston,
you
and
talking
Boston
about
still
you
came.
talk I thought you was talking about this last run with Jason
I
Tatum.
was, but I was
My
also,
bad, my
but I was
bad, my
also
bad.
saying that Miami was up 3-0 on Boston 3 years ago, and Boston still tied it and made it to Game 7. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
And
again,
Tatum
we
got
don't
hurt that
look.
first minute too.
Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen, like John said, and we there's a possibility we could end up in the Eastern Conference Finals or Finals, just proven with some good luck, good play, and a hero. Because remember, Halliburton was a hero last playoff series. That boy started setting NBA playoff records with the amount of game winners he was hitting, which it was almost every game. It seemed like, you know what I mean. So we'll see.
Hey,
Ryan,
guy. Hey,
you know what I would say to both you and John though? That's even more reason why I come on here and when Hawks analysts of the year come and start talking, why I say just enjoy the ride. That's I'm
Exactly.
along for the ride. Like it's how this a free roll. Like there are no expectations all right of them doing anything. I said all year the hottest, healthiest team in the playoffs in the Eastern Conference is who's gonna win it all.
That's how it is.
Everyone loves to talk about how we're flawed, but I keep saying there are no perfect teams in the Eastern Conference. Every playoffs, there's no perfect teams in the NBA. Every playoff series is gonna come down to who can exploit the other team's matchup the most.
And health.
Everybody got something that the Hawks can attack. It's like y'all focus too much on what we're lacking. Other teams are lacking the same stuff, man. All you gotta do is be better at executing your stuff versus their weaknesses. That's it. Like,
Oh,
hey,
Oh
I was
no,
just
no,
saying,
it's
no!
all
I
gonna
can't
come
go
down
with
to the
all
hey,
that.
matchups,
Jay.
man.
Can I
I'm
say
trying to tell
something?
y'all,
Can
it's
I say
matchup
something?
I
based.
can't go.
hey,
Jay,
John,
Hey,
Jay, I
hey,
hey,
can't
Matchup
John,
go
Jay.
with
do it
based.
Hey,
like
all
Jack
Jay.
that.
did.
Jay. When I used to say the ball go in the basket, we win. You used to say obviously Kool-Aid.
Oh, I
You
got
know
that
you used
too,
to
Kool
say that,
Aid.
right?
I got
And
that.
so what you saying is obviously because all we got to do is keep winning, and we gonna go to the playoff. And if we keep winning, we gonna go to the Eastern Conference. And we keep winning, we gonna go to the championship. Obviously, Jay.
But you said it. You saying it like we
But I
not winning,
said, and
Kool-Aid.
I won't
We
say
are
it in
winning.
my way. Let me say it in my way. If the ball go in the basket, we win.
When it
Hey,
don't,
hey,
we
hey,
lose.
hey,
And when the
Kool-Aid,
ball don't go in the basket,
We
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 lose.
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 What was
Really?
that? What was
Thank
the
That
one
you.
that John
Thank
said?
you.
that's
And
Thank you.
Hey,
Kool-Aid,
what did
just so
John?
you
Basketball
know,
John, what did you
101.
used to say? Hold on,
you're
John had a
absolutely
saying
right.
too, don't it?
You're absolutely right, Kool-Aid.
I
Feel
thought
like I'm
John
at the
had a
absolutely
Breakfast
saying.
right,
Club.
Kool-Aid.
I
You
scored the other
absolutely
John
team.
right.
say that all the time.
Kool-Aid, that's the smartest
I
thing
scored the
he
other
said.
team. That what John say. I scored the other
John,
And if
team.
you
John,
don't
what you say? The
breathe, you
What
die.
scoreboard
did
has
John say
999.
something about? Hey, what is
No,
John
no,
say?
no, no, Larry. No, Larry. It's
Don't
the sun
breathe, you die.
rises every day. The sun rises every day, and if it don't, you die.
So
No.
But
John,
I'm
if
gonna
we
say
score,
something.
John, if we score one
If
more
you
point
hold
than the
your
other
breath,
team, we win, right?
you die.
That's right.
I'm gonna say something though. You know something. You know the feel of this
Just
year.
one. Just
It
one
is
more
the
point,
strength.
right?
Just one more. Just one.
Hey, check this out. Check this out, guys. The game that the Lakers won in the last minute and the game that the Rockets won in the last minute tonight make this feel like something special is happening for the Hawks.
Oh, really? Mr. No
Two
expectations.
teams lose basically the same way in the
They
last
sure doing the last
play of the
possession.
game.
Yep.
I was looking at it. It was
At the
4
last possession.
seconds in both games. With 4 seconds in both games, down by 1, bro.
Yep.
We
4
remember.
seconds.
Well, I saw the Lakers anyway.
And
Yeah,
when in
Amon
those 4
did it
seconds,
in.
they won those games that gave us a chance to get in that spot where we are now.
But we still got to hold
So
it.
And then
now
I was like looking at when I was looking at the Lakers game, I
expectations
was like looking at the Lakers. I'm like, it's sure taking a long time for them 4 seconds to run off.
Yeah, you.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
That's what I'm
you
saying
did.
too. That's what I'm
I was
saying
like, what in
too.
the world? Something that's crazy about this 4 seconds. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Let's
I didn't watch
revisit
it. I
that at
just
the
kept
end of the
looking at
season.
I was looking at my ESPN app. I was like,
I
man,
was
what is
like,
going
man, what
on?
is up with that boy? And then next thing I know, it went 0-0 and they took the lead.
I got
Man,
a
I
I was
seen
question
the
like,
for the
shot
man,
panel.
live, bro. I went to NBA
call.
TV.
Yeah, I saw the
I got
shot
a
I
live
question
too.
said,
for the
I
panel.
was
thought
I was
because
I
confused
didn't
at the
hey, I didn't want to
Rockets. I
jinx
was
it,
confused
Jay.
at the
I didn't
Rockets.
want to jinx it. I didn't know what was going
me
on in
either. It
the
was like
seconds. I didn't want
they
to
were
watch.
like,
No,
I
what
had
got me with the Rockets was I was watching the play direction. It was like KD missed the shot 0-0, but then the score went up 1 point. I was like, well, if he
Right, I
missed the
saw
shot,
that
how they
too.
win?
see
I
what
saw
I'm
that on my
saying?
ESPN app. It
Hold
went
on. I got a question.
0-0, and then
Yeah,
next thing you
yes.
know, I
Then it's
reloaded it
something.
and it said 123, 122. I was like,
And
damn.
Thompson tipped it in. Thompson tipped it in, man. And
Yep.
I thought that Orlando had won because I said it ain't no. It was like 50-some seconds left, and it was like a 3 or 4 possession game. They were up by a 4
Nah, JJ
possession
Redick
game,
drew up
almost like
2
12
great
points or
plays,
whatever.
man.
It was
JJ
With
Redick drew
too
up the
late.
play for
50 seconds
overtime.
left.
Too late. It was 4 seconds for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Man, because they was reviewing
Yeah,
the
that's
out of
enough.
bounds play from LeBron and
Not too
Paolo. And
late.
then they gave the Lakers the ball, and then JJ Redick drew up this beautiful play. LeBron was wide open under the basket, and Paolo fouled him, but they didn't call it. And then, but it was out of bounds on Orlando. And then they ran the final play. Bro, JJ Redick be drawing us some great plays, boy, because he got
That's
LeBron
why
wide open under the
he in third
basket.
place too.
And then he got Kennard wide open on the wing. I'm like, dang, that was a great two wide open game winning shots in a row. Quinn
And
ain't
what
never
happened? The
did that. We
ball
ain't
went in
never
the
had no
basket.
clean look like that. I ain't gonna hold you. We ain't never had no clean look like that to win a game under Quinn out of bounds.
What's your
Ever.
I
question?
know they have.
What's your question, Larry?
I'm looking at the standings right now, looking at our record, and I'm looking at what the other teams have to play against also. Would you guys rather us? I mean, me personally, I just care if we make the playoffs, if we in the 6th seed, whatever. But would you rather be the 6th seed or the 5th seed if everything stays the same? Because right now we play against the Knicks. If the season ended right now, I want to ask everybody: would you rather be the 5th seed or the 6th seed right now, as it's playing right now?
I don't care who we play. I already got
Yeah, I
money.
don't care who we play.
I already got money. We beating the Pistons in the playoffs. I already made that bet already. So I don't care who.
Yeah, I know you. I hope you win that against that.
Well, if we can play the Cavs, that'd be even better.
Whoever we play, whoever we play in the playoffs.
Yeah, I want to go around, but we'll just start from the top. So Damon already answered. He said he don't.
Top.
What about Juan? Juan.
I'm fine with playing the Knicks.
One.
You fine with the Knicks? Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh,
I'm
man,
fine
I
playing the
done
Knicks.
lost sound.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm fine with playing the Knicks.
John next.
He said he
Doesn't
lost
matter.
sound. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Don't matter, John.
Don't
Okay,
matter.
I got you.
Get in the playoffs. Get in the playoffs.
I got you. Jay, who'd you rather play?
Between who, the Knicks and the Cavs, or what?
Yeah, right now we in the 6th seed. There's a outside possibility that we can make the 5th seed. So, would you rather stay in the 6th seed sweat it out, or comfortably be in the playoffs with the 5th seed and play
I mean,
against the Cavaliers?
if we can comfortably be in the playoffs, that's fine. But Cleveland's not guaranteed to be 4. I mean, that could
That's true.
easily be Toronto, honestly.
Okay.
So I mean, look, I'm gonna be real with you. If we can just avoid the play-in, I'm good. I would
Yep.
love to play the Knicks. I don't think we would beat the Knicks, but I think that would be a good because the Knicks are a good old school. I mean, a veteran, not old school, veteran team with some size. So it'd be great. It'd be great to watch the bigs get smacked around a couple of times and get physical with you. Because I'm telling you, we need those bumps and bruises, so we know they probably would win that in about 5-6 though. The Knicks,
Damn, Jay.
I don't think so, but
barring
also,
injury,
what
yeah,
you
they probably beat us in about 5-6.
Me personally, I'd rather play the Knicks. One, I think the Cavs have
Don't we need a team that can bump and bruise folk too to go up against a bumping and bruising team?
I'm not
think?
saying
John,
that,
you already had your chance. Let also say,
Oh, I didn't hear anything about it.
but I'd
I'm
rather play
sorry.
yeah,
the.
I'm going to
I,
go out and come back in. I think I've lost audio.
okay,
I,
yeah, you
I'd rather play the Knicks. I think the Cavs have a better coach, and then I also think I'd rather go against Brunson than to even try Donovan Mitchell in a 7-game series.
okay. Marion, what you think?
Yeah, I've seen Dyson lock up Bronson. I've seen him lock up the Cavs, but I'd rather play the Knicks because I think that leads to the finals if we can beat them. Because I believe we can beat Boston.
Okay, Red, what you think, Red?
It doesn't matter to me what seed we are, 5th or 6th. I'll take either one, and it don't matter the opponent. I'll just be happy that we avoided the play-in and firmly in the playoff spot. I mean, if this is
Okay,
the Knicks, if it's the Cavs, if it's the Raptors, I feel I'm gonna give my team a chance against any of them.
okay. What about you, Kool-Aid?
Well, it don't matter, but I had a customer and me and him were discussing some things, and he just said, "Hey, man," he texted me back and said, "Man, after the win the other night, he said, I think y'all gonna end up playing my Knicks." So, but it don't matter to me. I just want them to do one thing. They better, like what I said on my thing. We better win.
Okay. For me, again, I just want us to make it out of the play-in, but my preference would be the Knicks, only because I want to beat the Knicks all the time. Also, I want to see the dynamic on what the Knicks gonna try to the fans of the Knicks gonna try to focus on now since it's no Trae Young. I want to see how they go. Maybe they turn on JJ. I doubt it. JJ really ain't a hateable player like that. So yeah. Yeah, I think that would be more cinema than playing against Cavaliers, to be honest.
Larry, I agree with you. I'm like Red and everybody else. I don't care who we play, but we have to play the
Yeah.
Knicks. We play the Knicks. But Donovan Mitchell toasts us every time we play him. For some reason, that dude, whenever he plays us, he just cannot. He's
You know
on
what?
Man, he
fire.
tossed everybody, man. Donovan Mitchell
Yeah,
tossed everybody.
yeah. So
That's all NBA
He
first
toasts
team,
us.
baby.
Yeah.
That's the first
That's a
team. That's the
hard
all
guard. That's
NBA
a hard
first team
guard for Dyson.
performer.
He's a hard
His,
guard for Dyson, man.
And
Well,
then
he's
his
a
keep
hard
playing.
guard because he's not really like he's on the ball, but he's really an off ball player.
And he's
So
strong as hell too.
yeah, he's
and,
6'1".
And now you got Harden to help set him up now. I
Yeah,
just feel like the Knicks would be a better matchup because you depending on Hart to possibly be the guy or Josh Okogie. If Dyson lock up, like we know that Cat gonna get his off.
You mean OG
But
Ananobi, not
if
Josh
Dyson
Okogie.
can, slow down, if they allow him to play physical with Brunson, he can slow him down. Then Josh Okogie or Josh
Not
Hart
Josh
has to
Okogie,
step
OG
up.
Ananobi. Josh
Yeah.
Okogie.
OG. Well, yeah, they also got
I
McCall
mean, OG,
Bridges.
yeah. Ananobi,
They
my
got
bad. I was saying the wrong person.
Alvarado. They got Deuce McBride off
OG,
the bench.
yeah.
Look, we're not gonna win that series, but it would be. I would like
I
to
don't
see
know.
it.
I won't say we're
Hey,
gonna win.
come
Yeah, I
on,
said Josh
man.
Okogie, my bad.
I don't know.
OG
I'm not. I wouldn't
Ananobi,
pick
my
us on New
apologies.
York. I'm just gonna be
Yeah.
real about that
I
one.
mean, I
You would
wouldn't
have to
pick,
force
but
OG.
I think we can win 2 games though.
I think
Well, if
we'll
you
win
can
that.
win 2, you can win 4.
hey man,
Nah,
and here's
y'all gonna think I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all
the
gonna think I'm
nah.
crazy.
Jay,
thing.
well, hold on,
CJ would
Jay.
give us
So we
one
can get to
game.
game 6, but we
CJ
can't
would
get
give
to
us one
game
game.
7.
I mean, no, I mean, yeah, but there's 6-game series are kind of deceiving. You got 6-game series that could have went 7, and you got 6-game series where the better seed just kind of chicked off a game, and you had a game where you stole one. Like, let's just be real. Some of these 6-game series are not very competitive.
We
Like,
don't know how
John,
the series gonna go,
Jay,
Jay.
Hey,
We got to get
whoever
there
we
first,
play,
man.
See, there
whoever
goes
we
Jay
play,
again.
hey,
Hey, let me
hey,
say
whoever
something.
we play,
I
whoever we
just
play
want
in
us
the
to be
first round,
competitive.
hey,
How
I'm gonna tell
about that?
y'all like this, man. Whoever we play
Then
in
it
the
gonna
first
go
round,
7
we're gonna
games.
beat their ass. Pistons, we're gonna beat them. Knicks,
Yeah, I
I'm
think we could
saying
beat the
whoever we
Pistons for
play in the
sure.
first round, well, I already got money on us beating the Pistons. If we play the Knicks, if we play the Celtics, I'm putting money on us beating their ass too.
Hold on,
Demond and Jay,
Demond.
go
So
ahead,
you
go ahead,
saying
go ahead, go Austin,
you
go ahead.
you putting money on Quinn? Because the playoffs
Yeah,
about coaching.
yeah, I'm putting it on Quinn. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, I just
Demond,
want
But
to know
I
what you
just
saying.
I like the
I'm with
Knicks. I
Austin
like
right
the Knicks
there.
and the
I'm with
Celtics out
Austin
east,
right
man.
there.
They
That's
just
the
been there
DeSanto
for
Demond
right
and
us.
there.
Jay, Demond and Jay. My only concern, and I think Jay probably throw this in as a factor too, is the young guys playing in a 7 game series.
Hello.
The Dyson Daniels, the Zacks, those guys, and like that pressure field environment, because New York, Madison Square Garden gonna be popping, man.
Forget
And
that.
Hey, you
it's a
One,
got
different
you
it's a different
gotta
atmosphere.
grow up
It's a
sometime,
different
Warren.
atmosphere,
You gotta
man.
pop
forget
that
that.
cherry
Hey,
sometime.
but
You know why I would pick the Knicks to beat the Hawks in about 6
Let me
games?
tell you
Because
something.
they're a very experienced team,
They are
and they
experienced.
have
Yeah,
Man,
they
Yeah.
have
they ain't been
they.
choking. They've been
I'm gonna
choking
be
the
real with
last
y'all,
3
bro.
years.
I would love to play the
Cat's a
Knicks.
choker though, man.
Yeah,
Cat
I would
is a
love to play
choker.
the Knicks because
Shit.
they're not gonna put the Knicks on NBA TV.
Hey,
Let
Y'all
me
done
hey,
tell
made
you
hey,
something,
look,
your
man.
hey,
ABC.
guys, look,
Hey, one thing with
look.
me, I'm gonna tell you something, man. One thing about me, man, I don't believe I don't like that pressure shit. I don't believe it. I
no,
believe
Right.
if you're a
it
train,
happened to
if
play
you
in
are
last year.
prepared, no, if you are a prepared team and you know your role and you know what you're supposed to do, I don't believe in pressure. You go out there because guess what? You do the same thing in the playoffs that you did in the regular season. Your offense doesn't change. The only thing that really changes, intensity may go up, but it's still the same thing. They
Defensive
still
Pressure
game
bust
trying.
plans
pipes,
do.
I
They
mean,
man.
yeah,
I
still
don't
like
Defensive
disagree
game
with you,
plans
brother.
do.
they still
the
trying to
other team
stop.
gets paid to
Here's
play,
the
man.
thing. They still
Like,
trying to stop what you did the whole season. Your offense does not change because you win the playoffs. You
Ooh, ooh,
still
ooh.
gonna execute the same offense with the same players. Okay. You just have to execute. Okay. And guess
Dem-
what? Here's a kicker right here. In my opinion, will separate contenders from teams that
From
just make the
pretenders.
playoffs. What is your plan B? What is your plan C? If Jalen Johnson doesn't have it going, what's your plan B? If CJ McCollum doesn't have it going, if Dyson don't have it going, what's your plan B, C, D? Because what do all great coaches say the same thing? We gonna take away what you do the best.
Yes. Yeah.
So what is your plan B, C? If you are prepared, it's all about you just gotta execute.
The secondary star is your plan B, C, and D.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
So,
ooh,
Who's gonna
ooh.
be
so
the
this is the
Demond,
secondary?
deal.
Demond, can
This
I
is the
counter with
deal.
this,
Look,
Demond? Can I counter you with this? Look at the Hawks versus the Knicks in 21.
Mhm.
Julius Randle averaged 38 points against us in the regular season.
Good headshot.
He was a shell of himself because he'd never been in the position of being the dude.
Yep.
That's not what
That's
happened.
pressure, bro.
I
That's
don't know
not
But
what
about
That's
that.
happened. What happened?
100%
so
pressure. He owned
Here's
us
the
DeAndre Hunter
the
thing.
gets no
entire
credit.
season.
Here's what
Hunter don't get no
happened.
Come
credit.
on, he
Here's what
owned us the
happened.
entire season.
Here's what happened, Larry. Here's what happened. What
Hunter
happened
All
didn't
right.
play in
was
none of them games in
it
the regular
wasn't
season.
pressure that stopped Julius Randle. It was good scouting and good defending because everybody know when Julius Randle go left, he's gonna lay it up. When he go right, he gonna pull up and shoot it.
He gonna pull
Everybody
or
knew he
spin
was
back to
going to do. And what did I just say, Larry? Good teams are going to take away what you do good.
They
So
tried that all season and could not. Demond.
Everybody can't do it though. You ain't
Demond.
have
All right,
Draymond.
another one. Ben Simmons.
what about him? What about Ben
He was an
Simmons?
all-star.
Ben Simmons
Ben
couldn't shoot,
Simmons was
but
first
Ben
team
Simmons
all
ain't never been able to
and
shoot,
then
guy. That was an
just
easy guard, though.
mentally
That's an easy guard.
shrunk.
That was an easy
But
defensive
here's the
call.
thing. Here's the thing I don't understand with
It's
some
never
fans.
been the same
Hey, y'all have a
again.
good night.
All right, Jay.
All right, Jay. All right,
Jay.
Here's some things I don't understand about the Ben Simmons thing. When Hawk fans bring up Ben Simmons, the first thing I'd be like, why you ain't bring up Thibault, who missed the 2 free throws that he had? Nobody bring that up. It ain't just about. Listen. Ben Simmons did nothing that he doesn't normally do. He played his game. Nobody look at Ben Simmons to go score the ball. He's a facilitator. He's been like that his whole time in the NBA.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Did he pass out of that? Sure. You would like for him to shoot that. But guess what? They still got 2 free throws. They still got 2 free throws out of it, and Buddy missed the free throws.
Oh yeah, Joel Embiid missed the free throws, but
So
that's
all I'm
another
saying is this,
example
man.
of choking.
That's why
That's another example of choking.
See, that's why I always say I don't believe. See, this just me. This just me. I don't believe in choke. I don't believe in that stuff. I believe, and maybe it's just the Army shit in me. I believe when you are well trained, when you are prepared, when you know what the other team gonna do, because teams don't switch nothing up just because it's the playoffs.
True.
If you go out there and execute, you should get the results. Here's the thing we don't control. 2 things we can't control.
Yeah.
The rep.
Can't control injuries, and we can't control if the ball go in the hole or don't. Okay?
Can't control the refs either. 3 things.
I don't believe that professional players
got a little
go
money.
out there on the court because it's the playoffs and be like, man,
Yeah, they do. They nut up 100%.
Can I say this? Can I say
They're
this?
human. They're human, Demond.
That's just me though. That's just me though.
But can I say this?
Demond,
Butt in?
Hey, listen,
Can I
I'm
butt in
just
right
a
quick?
fan. I'm not trying to be Hawks analyst of the year. So y'all don't.
Can I butt in right quick, Kool-Aid? Demond,
They
I
already
agree with
won.
you. Demond, you hit something. You just said the Army thing, man. You've been in 20. Both of us been in 20 plus years, man. 40 years combined between both of us. Yes, it's a different mindset of us because we do the same thing over and over and over and over again, and like we most me and you deploy and all that good stuff. So we have thrived under pressure. To me, from the sports entertainment world, man, we talking about 21, 22-year-olds, most of what we have on our team, and it is a psychological barrier in sports. They're not going to talk about it, but it absolutely is a psychological barrier in sports. And the better players, the best ones, the Hall of Fame players, have been in that situation multiple times, and they know how to overcome and know how to succeed in it. Yes, you still do the same plays. Yes, coaches are going to change their defensive game plans. Yes, coaches are going to shorten their rotations, and certain players that used to play in the regular season are not going to play in the regular season no more. All of these things are true. Multiple things can be true. I just think, man, you putting a young guy first time in a 7-game series on the road, and I'm telling you to do the same things you did in the regular season. Crowd yelling at you. You know what I mean? You got the focus on you, the bright lights and everything. Yeah, it may seem the same, but it ain't the same. And I'm just saying from a psychological barrier
I'm just saying,
standpoint,
but
because
one,
it's real. It is real.
But one, I'm just saying, it's like Army stuff. I put you put 21-year-olds is in charge of soldiers. You get 21-year-olds who go out here. We go out here. We train 4, 5, 6 months. You go, you get certified, and you expect that young leader, which could be a young player, but you expect that young leader to go out there and execute when bullets is flying.
But
So,
but
here's the thing. This just me though. I don't believe, like when I go play stuff, when I go do sports, I don't get nervous. Because they're just me. I just go out there now. Listen, I'm just out there.
Your sport game is just a game.
I'm just out there playing some
there's
bullshit
nothing wrong with getting
basketball
nervous.
and whatnot.
Hey man, we
I
just out there
I
rolling.
don't have 20,000 fans yelling at me and all that mumbo jumbo nonsense. But like I said, great players. I ain't never heard Kobe talk about, man, I was so scared to go out there. Shaking. I ain't never
That's
heard
the difference between great players. That's what one said. That's what
You
one
heard
said.
of the Army having a Benedict Arnold, right?
Have y'all ever heard Michael Jordan say, man, I was so nervous to go out there and
That's
play.
what Juan said. The great players overcome it. We're not talking about
Oh,
the
that's
great
what I'm
See,
saying.
players.
the Army
That's
has
it. No, it's
Benedict
not.
Arnold.
Look,
You
Did I
got
ever
to
say Ben
every now
Simmons
and
was
then
a
you're gonna have a Benedict
Ben
y'all
Simmons?
Arnold.
arguing on this though, but niggas
He's
be
never
nervous
been the
all the
same.
time, man.
I'm
It
just
just
saying, bro.
but it's not,
Listen,
man.
I'm only giving you my opinion. You can
Yeah,
agree
we
I
or
got you.
disagree, but at the end of the day, it's
we
not
heard
gonna
you.
change how I feel. I'm
Can I
just
I
say?
know that.
We
just
Can I
don't
say this
want
right
to
quick?
waste our time on that.
That's what I'm saying. But I was just gonna say, bro, if I'm not wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but when y'all train in what you and Juan referring to get you right stuff, y'all train like live, don't y'all?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So, but like
You
sports
don't
wise,
you
niggas
don't
don't
train, but
train that way.
you don't train with a live enemy. Nobody trying to kill you
No,
for real.
well, no, it's not a
It's
live
still
enemy.
bullshit.
You
But
mean
But
live bullets?
I ain't
Yes.
going against
We
the
do.
enemy when I'm practicing.
Yeah.
You
But it's
feel
live
me?
bullets
but
though, Juan.
Yes.
No, we don't.
but
All
We
the
see,
time.
don't. You don't train. You don't
y'all
shoot
for
at.
hey,
It's no
hey,
live. That
You
live
don't
guys.
bro.
go out there.
You
Ain't nobody
don't. You
shooting at your
don't. When
ass while
you
you training for
practice
real.
and
For real.
when professional players are practicing and when they are training, they are never practicing and training when it's thousands and thousands of fans, and then it's millions watching on TV, and then it's the actual situation. You can do as much
Right.
as you want. Now,
Exactly.
some
Right.
people, I'm just saying, bro.
But here's the thing, though,
you
Mike.
don't get to no. What I'm saying, well, I just want to get to my point real quick. I'm
Go
not
ahead,
trying
Mike.
to change your
Go ahead.
mind.
Go ahead, Mike.
My
Go
point,
ahead.
what I would say is that I don't want y'all to get too caught up in anything for this season, bro. Like the
Right.
goal this season and the objective is to get them to the postseason so they can
Exactly.
take their lumps, bro. Like just
Oh,
historically
no, I
speaking,
agree
we
with that.
all watch basketball.
Oh, no, I
Historically
agree with that.
speaking, teams
I
got
agree
to
with
go
that.
and lose first or whatever, bro.
Yes.
So
Oh, no, I
don't
agree
Yes.
with that,
I
Mike. No, I
expect
agree
them.
with
I
that.
expect them to mess up and not close some crap out, bro. Like real talk, you know what I'm
Oh, no,
saying? But
I
hey,
agree.
learn it.
I agree. I agree with that part. I ain't saying we're going to the championship.
Go
Can
ahead,
I say this
Austin.
right
We make
quick?
the playoffs. I'm taking bets.
Hey, I mean, I'm not against the mindset. Like, hey, have that
Yeah.
mindset for sure. Try
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
But see,
I'm
Yeah.
not
I wanted
saying
to
that.
say
Like,
something. I wanted to say something. I
teams
wanted to
do
say
get
something right quick.
butterflies though a little bit before big games though, Demond. They just
Yep.
go out there
Yeah,
and play.
It sure
But
do.
they
everybody
still get a little.
throw up.
You get a little. You feel
There's
me?
some
Don't
players
tell me
used
like
to throw
before
up before they
y'all
play,
gonna
bro.
about to depart or something like that. You don't get a little, but then you come to it. You know what I'm saying or whatever.
Let me tell you something, Mike. Let me tell you
Why
something,
do
Mike. I've only been nervous in front of a
It's
crowd
human.
one time in my whole life, and that's
It just don't
because
let it
got
stop you.
married?
That's
and
my thing.
that's
You know?
because I had my wife out there watching me, and I ain't went a little crazy. Outside of that, bro,
But
I don't be caring. I'm gonna go out there and do my thing, and maybe it's my mindset. I'd be like, listen, I'm gonna go out here and do my thing. If I play good, good. If I
Hey,
don't,
man.
oh well.
Hey,
I
Well,
don't
I'm
care.
different,
Demond,
Demond, because I've been down
trust
there
me.
and
Look,
blown up. So I'm
mindset
different.
can do this though, Demond. Look. Hey, real quick though. I'm a nobody, but I'm gonna tell you an intramural college story, right? You feel me? Hooping, intramural. I got the mindset, right? We down 3. Then I get fouled. I get the ball, take the shot and everything, get fouled, go to the line. And how about your boy miss the first free throw?
it happens.
Hey, it happens.
Because you know why?
That's a
Because
choke,
I'm gonna
basically,
tell you
though.
something.
And
That's
it's
why
the end of the
everybody have a
game. That's the
percentage.
game.
See, and this the thing is that's why everybody have a percentage on their shooting. Most of the time you got your numbers up to your percentage, and then when it get to that point, scientifically, you have a chance of making or not making that free throw because you're 75%, 80%, 90%. You're not 100% free throw shooter. And then you might, if you've been went to the line 10 times already, you probably at the point where you gonna miss one of those shots out of those 10 or 2 out of those 10. It just depends on what point in time of the game when it's come. Because you're not 100% free throw shooter. Sometimes it just ain't. It's
no
all
one's
about
100%
what you are. But at the same time, I'm gonna say this right there. What DeMar was saying. If number 1 fail, number 2 fail, number 3 fail, sometimes basketball comes to be a coaching game. And it's gonna come down to can our coach win that coaching matchup?
Well, that's a negative.
That's the fear that I have.
That's a freaking negative.
But one thing, let me say this right quick before I get out of here.
Go ahead, Austin.
I think Nick Anderson. Everyone know the story of Nick Anderson.
Yeah,
and how he froze up.
Great call, Austin.
Yeah,
like and after that finals, Nick Anderson was never the same.
Yeah.
Never the same. And he was that dude before then. But when we talk about New York Knicks, the Knicks work
John Stark.
different. It works different for the Knicks because if the Hawks go up 2-1, now the pressure is on the Knicks.
Yes.
And
Yes.
that pressure cooker of New York media.
Yep.
And our players are too young to even know that it's pressure.
Yes.
So the pressure is they're mentally like what Damon's saying. That's like 12 to 13% of population that they don't feel anything. But the other 87% of the people on your team, they feeling that. They probably got a boo-boo right before the game. They feeling that. You get what I'm saying? And our young players, like say when you take Zack and Dyson, they too young to know. They just, hey, we playing with house money. Long as we playing with house money, we up. The Knicks, they know if they get down one game,
that pressure starts to mounting.
ESPN, everybody gonna be talking about it.
Especially with that Northeast media, Austin. You're absolutely right. They be on them. Yeah.
Yep.
Because they made it to the conference finals and lost to the Pacers, and they felt like they was supposed to go. Like everybody was picking them to go to the finals, you know what I'm saying, over the Pacers, and the Pacers beat them. So it's just like you feel that pressure, and it does come. You see it all the time in sports, to be honest.
Yeah, right.
You see it all the time.
All these young
you know why the United States lost in the WBC?
Because we don't have
because they didn't have Freddie Freeman, the most clutch person in the last 10 years.
Yep.
That's why they lost.
Hey, can I?
That's exactly why they lost.
I don't know, man. I don't that pressure.
Because Freddie Freeman is a person like Damon. He don't feel no pressure. You know what I'm saying? But other dudes, a lot of people do.
It's either
a lot of people do.
You either go out there, you go execute and get it done, or you don't get it done.
Damon, we train that way. It's either damn if you do, damn if you don't. The same way, man.
I mean, I can't help it, man. The Army made me like that, man. Like
we train that way.
I expect people to go out there. If you are properly prepared and properly trained, I expect you to go out there and execute. Like I expect NBA players to make free throws.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Damon, we sit here and say that Dyson Daniels is all mental. You've even said it. It's mental with Dyson Daniels. So how can you say that statement but then come back
because he's from
with
the
this
military,
statement?
it's a different mindset.
It's all mental with Dyson.
In the military,
his teammates saying it in practice. Yo, Dyson can hit it in practice, just can't hit it. It's stage fright. You never heard of stage fright? That's a legit thing for actors. Actors get stage fright.
Here's Dyson Daniel problem, man. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, if you really want to fix this problem real quick, that's all you got to do. Get you a real rebounding big man. The reason Dyson Daniels allowed to get to his head is because he looks at those threes. He looked at the misses as turnovers.
Turnovers, yeah, exactly.
And he already thinks he's going to miss. So get you a rebounding big. So he understand, hey, bro, shoot this shit. If you miss a big man, gonna get us the rebound. We'll get it back. We'll make it happen.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
That's easy. But
he still has the fear there, though, Damon. He would still have the fear there.
Listen, Larry.
So that's still refuted. You see what I'm saying?
I can only speak. That's why I said I can only speak for me.
Okay, yeah.
I don't. Nothing to do with fear, man. I don't do.
It is fair. Kool-Aid.
Nah, the man. What is the
Kool-Aid? When that dude, when Dyson do this,
I believe you go out there
and then shoot it. That's fear.
Here's the thing. I believe you go out there and you execute. That's what I believe. I believe if we go over these plays, if we go over this film hundreds of times, what are you scared of? What are you nervous about? You know what's going to happen. You already know.
There's people watching.
It's not that simple, man. It's not that simple.
Teams in the playoff, like I said, teams don't
not
go
that
to the
simple,
playoff
man.
and do it and change their entire offense. They go in there or defense. They go in there and they doing the exact same thing. What you probably gonna see is, the starters are playing way more minutes. But the offensive philosophy for teams, it don't change.
So if you got a team, if you got a regular players, just like you saw tonight, the Warriors against the Hawks. What y'all saying, the Warriors just don't have the girth to beat the Hawks.
They don't have the
And
talent. Look at that
they
team.
don't have the
Kool-Aid.
talent. They don't have the girth. They don't have
They
the
don't have the
heart.
talent. Who's that? They don't have no. Who they have on their team tonight, Kool-Aid?
Exactly. That's the point I'm making. The point
That
I'm
don't got
finna
nothing to
make
do
is
with
that
pressure. They
the
just
point
don't
I'm
have
finna
the
make is
talent.
that are your players as talented as the players that you finna play? So I'm saying is that. So
What
I'm
they got to
saying
do with pressure?
if no, what I'm saying if New York Knicks got the better players, there's always a bigger chance that they're gonna win.
I mean,
And,
better
and,
players.
and that's
Better
the
players
thing,
according
and
to
that's
who?
what I'm trying. That's the point I'm trying to make.
So
Better players
Because
according to
you
who?
know,
Do you
because
believe? Do
the
you
team who
believe the
got the
Knicks?
best coach, the
Kool-Aid.
team
Do
that
you
got the
believe the
best
Knicks?
players,
Do
the
you
teams
believe the
that,
Knicks? Kool-Aid.
always the
Kool-Aid. Do you
organization,
Kool-Aid?
the
Do you believe the Knicks?
organization. Listen, what I'm saying.
Kool-Aid. Do you
The
believe the Knicks got better
organization,
players than we do?
What are
yeah,
you
All right,
yes,
then.
they
So
do.
you think
Overall,
so? Obviously, so you already think we're gonna lose if we play them, correct?
correct.
Hey,
So what are we
man.
talking? Well, why even discuss?
It's
Come on.
just like but it's always a small percentage. Listen to what I'm saying. It's always a small percentage that the better team will slip and take a lower team for granted and lose.
Bro, this ain't
But you're
March.
going in the playoff as a game 7.
This ain't
And what
March
I'm trying to
Madness. That's why
say,
they play a
what I'm
best of
trying to say,
7.
who control the Michael Jordan era?
No.
Huh? Michael
Oh,
Jordan. Who
let me
controlled before Michael Jordan? I don't care. He scored 61 points, but he never beat Larry Bird.
Hey, man.
What I'm saying,
I
those
missed
when
y'all talking about the
when
game.
the teams are put together to win properly, it is very hard to beat those teams. Yes, the Atlanta Hawks are showing themselves getting to the point of growing into that type of organization to put those teams together to win.
Go sleep.
And hopefully we'll see when we go through these last few games, we'll see whether the team that we have put together is the team that Unsi and the coach that we have is a team that is put together to beat the other juggernauts in up at the top.
Well,
That's the whole point right there.
Kool-Aid, we're not gonna beat them because you just said they got better players.
Well,
Exactly, they got better players. They
Make up your mind, Kool-Aid. God.
let me cut in. Let me butt in. All right, everybody has made good
Am I
takes, man.
tripping? Am I tripping?
No,
Please.
everybody.
No,
Everybody. Hold on,
it ain't
Damon.
been good takes. What you
Demar,
about to say, bro?
everybody has made a good point or two, followed by something that could have been subjective. All right. So everybody has said a good point or two. I give it that, you know what I mean? I'm put it like this, man. We have watched, all of us has watched a lot of basketball. We know when you get in the postseason, man, like it's a different season. All right. To say the human nature, the human element is not apparent, is false. And we'll be extremely biased if we didn't say that. All right. We have seen over the last couple years alone, aka Milwaukee against Miami, when Milwaukee was like the number 2 seed and Miami came in there and bust them up with Jimmy Butler hitting everything and just completely took away their confidence and their ability to win. This is when they coming fresh off a championship, man. You know what I mean? So to say the human element is not there and the psychological barrier, that's wrong. All right. Our young guys are going to go in here, and I firmly believe we're going to make the 6th or 5th seed. I do believe that. I do believe we're going to make the 6th or 5th seed. You know what I mean? To sit here and say the human element and the psychological barrier in NBA playoffs is not apparent is absolutely false. We know this. We've watched enough basketball to say that, man. The Hawks, as a young team, they ain't gonna know what that looks like because they playing with house money, like Mike said. You know what I mean? And what Larry said before he went off. You know what I mean? Hawks go down 1-0, okay, whatever. We'll come back, play hard. You know what I mean? Go up 2-1, they be like, oh, well, everybody count us out, so it is what it is. Win a series, you know what I mean? It's like, we weren't supposed to do that, but we did, so let's keep moving on. It is a stark difference, man, in playing against a team that has been there before, has taken their lumps, and they coming through and they about to sit here and they trying to whoop you up as far as from a team that's never been there, and they just trying to figure out what the playoffs is talking about or what it's about, like what Mike said about 10 minutes ago.
Hey, man.
But
Hey,
Man, I'm finna roll, man. And you got a mic, I'm finna roll.
Oh, shoot, man. Nah, man.
Alrighty.
Say it's pretty late, man. It's early for you.
I got to get up early. I got 13 miles on deck tomorrow, baby.
I got a 10-mile tomorrow, Damon.
Alrighty, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, company 10-miler, man. We got a company 10-miler.
13 on deck. Hopefully I get them done, man. Hey, salute to everybody who tapped in with us, man. Hawks back on the winning side of things. You feel me? We in the
All
fifth
right,
seed,
Kool-Aid.
sixth seed
All
right
right,
now.
Mike. All right,
We
Juan.
like where we at. I don't
All
think
right.
nobody got no issues. Hoss making a move. It's good to see us play much better after the All-Star break. So salute to everybody who tapped in, man. We appreciate the support once again. We up out. We gonna catch y'all next game. We up out, man.